And who are these people?
I have no idea.
The first reason is because lots of my friends are traveling a lot. They have great experience, and that's why I decided to traveling, because I was really jealous. They saw lots of good places, meet lots of friends. I was really jealous. And the second reason is because I have to find myself.
I work in the company closed. I have two options. One, looking for another job, and the other, the trip of my life. And I traveling, and I take the two options. First traveling, and then take another job.
Because there's more out there than what we experience in the U.S. It's my ultimate happy thing. Seeing the world and experiencing new cultures and, well, and that new people. So it's not so much what you buy and what you see, but it's what you feel.
There was this like call to action, this yearning. I wanted to experience life. I knew that there was more to life than what I was living previously. To challenge myself, to grow, to meet new people, to experience new things, live it and breathe it, and just, I don't know, just feel it on your skin and let it soak into your being, into your chest, into your heart.
I was bored and unhappy with my life in the US. I feel like I am actually living my life and enjoying it, and hopefully inspiring other people to do the same thing. I always had this deep-rooted need to travel. I don't have children, and so if I don't do it now, I'll never do it and regret it for the rest of my life.
We plan traveling Asia this whole year. We'll be gone almost a whole entire year before we get back to the States. Be a couple months, maybe if it works out for us, go back out and travel again.
I'm traveling until August this year. Yes, and then I will return back to Germany.
Can't see an end to me travelling. I mean, when I'm older, I would like to set down some roots somewhere, because I think that's an amazing experience. So much, the world has so much to offer that I think it's probably going to take a lifetime to do it all.
I don't know now, but maybe 5 months, a year, 2 years.
Right now, we're going to travel for a year. So where we have it is we left on October 21st of 2017, and our plan right now is to land on October 22nd of 2018. Be gone exactly 1 year and 1 day.
Now already no exist in my trip a difficult part. No yet.
To leave all my friends at home, because I was really scared to be alone. I'm not the person who can be alone, and yes, this was the hardest thing, but now it's changed.
Missing people, it's more than that. I feel like Jimmy's sister had a baby, my sister-in-law had a baby right after we both left. So there are 2 babies that we've never seen. And that's really hard, because you feel like they're growing up their entire first year of their life, and they're babies and they're cuddly, and you're missing that. I'm experiencing these amazing things, but I'm also missing things at home.
There's 2 things really. Every new place that you go to, there's like that time period where it's new, it's different, you're unsure of yourself. Like it's almost like you're unsure of like your footing, like the ground beneath your feet, and also like the saying goodbye. You move to a new place, there's a bit of a lull, then you sort of grow and grow and grow. You meet these amazing people, and then you say goodbye, and then it sort of like drops down again. But then like after like you guys go, there'll be a bit of a lull. But then I'll meet some new people and grow again, grow again.
Not traveling by yourself. I think sometimes it is easy, but it's not. I would say it's difficult to travel with another person with experiencing other things at different times.
So many times where I've had my breath taken away from me, filled with like so much love and gratitude. You meet amazing people, and they're making these really strong connections with people in like a short space of time. Yeah.
These people, Amanda, Jimmy, GP, Lynn, now the connection with the people, another place, the local people, the tourists, all the people is the most gift that the life can regalar.
The best part of travel for me is twofold. I think traveling with Jimmy has been amazing because it has changed our relationship. Like I read before we left, and he talked about this too. It's like anybody who says if you think you want to get married, travel together for a year, because you're gonna learn some stuff. And then the other side of that is meeting people. We have been fortunate to meet people everywhere that we've gone, but it's not been nearly as, I think, significant and deep-rooted as those that we've met here in Bali with JP and Panchi and Linh. It's so weird how you can spend 2 weeks with somebody and it's almost like this like deep, I'm gonna talk to these people for the rest of my life because I love them so much. And you can make these deep-rooted connections with someone so unbelievably quickly, and I had never experienced that firsthand previous to Bali.
To meet lots of beautiful and lovely people like Amanda, Jimmy, Panchi and JP, and I can see lots of amazing places. Yeah.
It's probably with my girlfriend. That's fun. It's a nice thing to have. Oh, God. But it's fun to experience with somebody. That's awesome. I know it's unique and it's really cool to get to do that together and see the you item. That's kind of cool too. So that's kind of fun. Other cultures, other people, and that's the best thing is seeing the good in people, seeing what they can do. People are different than us, but they're also it's the best in people, and I think it's something that's not highlighted enough. When you travel you travel for people.
The moment in this travel was stay alone and feel good with me.
Was leaving, was actually leaving, because it is the hardest thing I have ever done, because you walk away from your life, from your friends, your family, and everything that you know. You spend a year and it changes who you are, and you're gonna go home to people that haven't had that. And so I'm genuinely nervous about what life is gonna be when I go home and what my relationships are gonna be when I go home. I think the important thing for people to realize is that you don't take an experience and a journey like this and be like, well, I'm just gonna brag. It isn't about that. And what's interesting is it's not about anybody at home. It's all about us. It's all about what you feel like you need, what you need to do for you. And everybody else is completely external of that. But they, for some reason, feel very personal about it. Like, you left me, you know, you left us, you're doing this stuff. And so those people that don't understand that feel very personally abandoned. Those people that do understand are supportive and sweet and amazing. You change so much that when you go home, you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna walk into. And that's a little scary.
The day we go into the CP lounge, there was the salsa, a Spanish event. This was amazing. There were people dancing, there was live music. everyone was happy. Yeah, I love this.
The story I always tell people is when I was visiting Bagan in Myanmar. You wake up at 4 AM, you're sleepy, you're driving through these sand dunes, and there's everywhere you go, there's temples. There's about 3,000 temples in this small city. You find a temple, you climb up to the top of it, and you sit there to watch the sunrise. As you get to the top of the temple, there's like monks singing and chanting, and it's just the movie, the show that the universe puts on for you it's just breathtaking. It felt like I was the main character in a Disney movie. It was really just, yeah, wow.
So when we started this whole journey, we were going to go to China, then we were going to go to Vietnam. Got to Vietnam, and that went out the window. And so I think that was probably the most significant thing. Is not staying in Saigon. Is we got our butts up and we started traveling. We have not stopped traveling since.
I would have looked at teaching online sooner. I thought it was a huge scam and just one of those things that like you see on Facebook ads, like we're gonna get rich and work online. I would have looked at that sooner and maybe would have started differently. Vietnam was tough that first month of like getting there, freaking out. Culture shock hits you like somebody punched you in the face. Like you get to Vietnam and it's like you're starting on expert level because it is crazy. And so you don't have any kind of ease in. And so I think if I could do anything differently, I would have decided to travel full-time sooner, and I would maybe have traveled differently from the beginning.
Each things the trip is por algo, and everything is important. I don't change nothing.
That's a tough question because if I changed any little aspect of my experience so far, I wouldn't be right here, right now. It's making that initial approach, there's still places and there's still times when I could have maybe been a bit more forward or a bit more confident or a bit more go-getting.
I wish we looked at the online teaching before we left the States, because I think this has been liberating for us to figure out what to do and where to go.
I think I wouldn't change anything because every experience I do, if they're bad or good, they are worth it because they made me.
Thank you, Jimmy and Amanda, it's been amazing. God bless you.
This has been one life-changing adventure for all of us, and I hope we have many more adventures to come, because I guess this is it. This is what I want out of life.
I love you guys. I will miss you, and I'm proud to meet you guys.
Amanda, Jimmy, Lynn, JP, my family, my new family, and los espero en Argentina cuando quiero.
As we've always tried to show people is that we hope that you travel if that's what you want to do, but if that thing that you feel like you have inside of you is not travel, if it's, you know, start a blog or start a business or write a book or do whatever, I think it's incredibly important that you do that. Whatever that is, as terrifying it is, the things that'll make you cry, the things that are hard about it, they're all important parts of the journey. They're all things that need to be there. It's such an incredibly important journey to take. I think that's your key to happiness, is figuring out who you are. Like Lynn said, I need to find myself. You know, we all need to do that. We all need to find ourselves. Don't discount the connections and relationships that may be waiting for you once you make that decision. We've met some of the most wonderful people from being here that we connected with immediately. So Bali for us, the pure magic of it has been has been them, has been the relationships that we've made. And so that's why you travel, at least for us. That's why you travel, because you never know who you're gonna meet and what that person can do to the rest of your life.
Nine! What did you change? Nine!
I know. You're so crazy. JP.
I hate you! First, my English is so bad. Come on, Amanda.
So apart from meeting JP, what's been the most significant event for you in your journey?
Well, meeting JP has been the most significant. I mean, I don't know how. It's like, oh, the heavens opened up, and here was JP.
Oh, less of the sarcasm. That sounds about right.
It's funny, but it might be right after. Oh, we're going somewhere now? Okay.
He's stubborn.
Oh my God, really the nipples. Of course I cried, Jesus.
Yes! Got you.
I always do that. I'm always like, oh, I wrote the questions, I'll be fine. Oh, nope, waterworks. Don't look at him. Look at the camera or at me.
Look at
And
the
just
camera.
ignore JP. If you knock something over and make a loud noise where I can't edit it out, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Sorry, no.
Bravo, Amanda!
What did you say in the interview? Trying to be more calm? That was like bollocks.